What's going on, guys? This is Gamer Nerd, and here's Let's Play Super Mario World Episode 3. I've been promising this to you guys for a while, and I finally decided to do the commentary tonight, because first time I did it, the audio didn't really get corrupted, but I had a bunch of technical difficulties, and the audio sounded really weird. Like, if you watch my Let's Play Mega Man Episode 2, you will notice that it was terrible. Like, the commentary, like, my voice would randomly, like, get deeper all of a sudden, and it was terrible. It was just bad, but I will improve. I just got a new computer. It doesn't do that, so we got some clear audio. So we're good. I've settled that issue. So what you will notice in this video is probably like a difference in like my lives a bunch, like and the items that I have. The first time I recorded this episode, some of the files in it got corrupted, so I had to go back to my other profiles and redo the levels for you guys. And that's why everything changes a little bit, like the items that I have and the number of lives. So yeah, just getting that out there for you guys. But let's get a little bit into what I do in this episode. Right now I'm in Lemmy's castle. It's kind of boring. I've already played it like 4 times because, like I said, the file kept getting corrupted. So that's why I got a new computer now that I'm recording with, and it's perfect. Like, it records good. Files don't get corrupted at all, and the audio is pretty good. Better than my sister's computer that I was using. But yeah, right there, I just like gave away my mushrooms. I wanted to grab that cape. I like the cape. Only bad part about it is like, see, I like the items in Mario that like let you glide or fly or stuff, but like I like the helmet in New Super Mario Bros. Wii way better than the cape, because when you have the helmet in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the helicopter helmet thing, whenever you run and you jump, it doesn't automatically assume that you want to fly. And so many times it's done that to me on this game with the cape, and it's got me into so many like places where I've died horribly. But yeah, uh, tonight I have like 3 different commentaries I gotta do. Like, I gotta do the Let's Play Mega Man Episode 3, and then I have to do my new Super Mario Bros. Episode 2. So yeah, like I said, I'm getting a way better upload schedule, and I'm hoping I can get myself out there. That's what I'm wanting to do. And I mean, it's not that easy, but I'm hoping if I can keep uploading and keep up with this commentary thing, I might be able to get out there a little while. And who knows? Before long, I might be like Clement J642, aka the Great Clement. That guy inspires me to do this. But unfortunately, he hasn't done any of the games. Well, actually, he has done New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but he hasn't done Super Mario World or what other games am I doing? Brain fart. I can't even remember the other games that I'm doing. Let's put Mega Man. He has done Mega Man, so yeah. But he hasn't done. He doesn't really do very much Mario. He does a lot of the Sonic games. Like, he's getting all the Sonics out of the way right now, which I'm probably gonna do some of the Sonics here soon. I've been playing them a little bit, but I'm trying to get to where I can get all the Chaos Emeralds really easily and the bonus levels, and I'll be able to do that before long. Which, I mean, I already can for Sonic 3, but obviously I'm not going to start the Let's Play with the 3rd game in the series. I'm going to start with the first one, then the second one, and the third, But by the third, I mean, like, I'm not talking about just Sonic the Hedgehog 3. If you're like a true Sonic fan, you know that Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that's like the actual like game. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles combined, only they're supposed to be like that. Like, I don't know why they've like split the games into 2 different games. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be played with both games like in one. I don't know, but yeah. So I will probably start those. If I do start those games, it's gonna be in a while, because those games are kind of stale in my opinion at the moment, because I've played them so much, and I don't want to have to continue on doing that. I mean, I do want to entertain you guys, and I will do the Sonic Let's Plays, just not now. Especially being the fact that I've already started 3 different Let's Play series at the same time, and I have really not been tending to them very good. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start tending to the ones that I have, and not worrying about the ones that I want to start yet. But but once I start these, once I finish these, I will be starting other games like I said, the Sonics, the rest of the Mega Man series, and I'll probably start getting into the Mega Man X series. I've watched some videos of that, like the Great Clement. He's really good. He's a very skilled player, almost any video game. And so once I get into the X series and I start learning how to do that and stuff, uh, that yeah, I want to learn everything from that game, how to find like every item, every upgrade, and everything. And yeah, after I do that, I'll start doing those. And the Mega Man Zero series, I don't know. I've looked at those, but like I don't think the Mega Man Zero series looks too cool. I know that the players of it are probably thinking like, how can you not think that game's cool? You get the saber and everything. Like, it's too futuristic. Like, I started Mega Man with Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the GameCube. That was the first time I'd ever played Mega Man, and I played those games like crazy. Like, I loved them. And those games aren't like really too futuristic at all. Like, it's just basic. I like basic. Basic is good like that. I don't think Mega Man was made to be like all futuristic and have the saber and the crazy stuff. I mean, Mega Man X is already futuristic enough, but it's just at that point where like it's not too new, but it's just like right on the borderline. That's why I want to play it a little bit, because I don't know. And the main thing about Mega Man Zero is like you don't even have the bosses to face, like the Robot Masters. You just get missions. I mean, you do get bosses, I think. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't really watched a sorry, voice crack. I haven't really watched a lot of it, but like, you don't really get to like choose what Robot Master you want to face. Like, it gives you like the name of a mission, like the description, and then you choose it, and it just lets you do that mission. And I think I'm not sure if you always get to fight like a boss at the end, but I'm pretty sure you do. But I'm going way off topic. We're recording like Mario, and I'm talking about Sonic and Mega Man. Okay, let's start talking about some Mario. I haven't played Super Mario 64 in like a really long time, so I'm thinking after this I'm probably gonna start a Super Mario 64 Let's Play. But I'm afraid if I do, it'll take like forever for me to actually like be able to finish it. Because if I do a Super Mario 64 Let's Play, I am gonna have to get every single star in the game, and I could easily do that, but it would take so long. That's the main reason I don't want to do that game, but I want to at the same time, because I don't know. It was one of the main games from my childhood. It was the first game I'd ever played. It was like the first console I'd ever got was a Nintendo 64. And let me tell you a little story about the Nintendo 64 thing. Like, okay, so back when I was a kid, I pretty much didn't really know anything about video games. I was just that kid who liked to, like, I'm talking about like 4 years old. Like, I wasn't even in school yet. I didn't go to preschool, and like I was just that kid who like like run through the house screaming all day for no reason and aggravate the crap out of people. I don't even know why. I was just that really annoying kid, and I can still be pretty annoying to this day when I want to, but I've calmed down a lot since then, and yeah. But and I didn't know anything about video games. So me, my mom, and my dad, we went to a pawn shop, and I saw Nintendo 64. And I asked my parents what it was. They told me, they said it's like a video game console. Nintendo 64 just came out. Well, I don't know if it just came out, like, but it was the thing back then. Like, a lot of people had one, and it was really cool. But they kind of described to me what it was and what you could do on it, and I told them I want one. So back then, you know, I guess money was really not an issue. So they immediately bought me one. I went home, played some Super Mario 64, and I had an amazing time. I mean, obviously back then I sucked because it was my first time ever playing video games, but it was a brand new experience for me, and I loved it. But and then another thing that happened after that, like about like a week after that, we came home. And guess what's not sitting in front of our TV? Obviously not our Nintendo 64. So we kind of assumed, we looked around everywhere, and eventually we came to the conclusion that somebody broke into our house and stole it. And so we bought another Nintendo 64. About a year later, my mom and dad got divorced because my dad started drug dealing and stuff, and my mom's a good person. She doesn't like that, so she demanded a divorce. They got divorced, and now I'm 15, and My dad spent 15, already spent 22 years of his life in prison for all the stuff that he does. So I came up with a conclusion. My dad probably stole our first Nintendo 64 and pawned it for drug money. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, and I even started talking to my mom about it, and she thinks it was him too that did it. So I mean, it's kind of crazy how stuff happens like way back then, and we're just figuring out about it till this day. And watch me get all those extra lights right there. That is boss. I got like 10 of them, I think. Oh, but right here I show this little pathway. Yeah, like that little 10 up thing. I didn't even know that the game does that. But I don't know. It might not. It might only be on the Game Boy version. And yes, if you haven't noticed already, this is the Game Boy version. It's no different except for you can play as Luigi in the levels. I'm sorry for all these voice cracks. I think I'm like going through puberty right now, really. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason it cut out the part where I actually walked over to the Boo Castle, I think, and like, I don't know, a little bit of video corruption right there. Well, not really corruption, but I think I might have stopped recording out now. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Game Boy version. This is the Game Boy version of the game. The only thing different is that you can play as Luigi in the levels, and he's a lot like he is in Super Mario Bros. 2. He jumps like pretty high, and he falls very slowly, which I don't like playing like that. I like to be able to jump fast and land fast. I'm not kind of rushing player who wants to get through the game very fast, and I just want to hurry up. But I won't be playing as him in the Let's Play, but after we get done with the Let's Play, I'll do like a review of him. Like, it's kind of hard. I'll just record like random footage of like Luigi fighting bosses and running through the levels and give my opinions on stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much how a review works. So yeah, I have to record some footage. I already have like this whole profile beat and everything, so I just had to go back to through some of the former levels. I might have to start a new profile with them so I can record like some boss fights with them and stuff. But so yeah, that's how that'll work. But so the Blue Castle thing, I forgot. I didn't really fast forward it because I didn't want this episode to be cut short a little bit than the other ones were, so I kind of left it the way it was. And for some reason it's called Forest Ghost House. They must have got really creative with that name. I kid. But then I go back to the Forest of Illusion one to show you the actual path to get to the end of the level, and it goes to the next level. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Like when you get to the Forest of Illusions, you start getting to all these levels with multiple pathways. That's where like 3 of them have multiple pathways. One of them you don't have to get. I'm sorry, once again, excuse me for my voice cracks. I'm having a lot tonight. It's very bad, but in one of the levels, the second path is not mandatory. It just takes you to the blue switch that activates the blue blocks. I love saying blue blocks. It sounds funny. If you haven't noticed by now. But yeah, I think I keep losing my Yoshi. For some reason, I haven't been able to do very good with Yoshi. And watch me pick up about 9 extra lives this time. I was hoping I could get 10 again, so I could get a little banner over the screen. I don't really know why. Just banner satisfies me because it, like, I don't know. But yeah, I think I lose them like right here because I was getting a little cocky and I lost my star. So yeah, and I hate these dudes right here. They keep throwing hammers at me and making me lose my stuff. They just aggravate me so much. And another game I've been playing a lot recently is called The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap or Minish Cup. I don't know. I think it's the Minish. I don't even know. I've been playing it, but like I haven't really paid attention to the title very much. It's for the Game Boy Advance and it's 2-dimensional, most like other Zeldas on like the Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. But oh look at that! I got 40 lives already. I mean, lives don't really matter on this game because I don't think Mario like takes his hat off or anything that old Mario is. But I do like to get a lot of lives because it's essential to playing the game. And you know, if you have a lot of lives, if you die, it doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, like The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cup or Minish Cap. I still can't remember what it's called. But once I end up beating that game. And I'll probably watch a bunch of other playthroughs of it because that's just how Zelda is. Zelda is very confusing. Even on the Game Boy Advance, it is confusing. Like, you'll get stuck at so many parts. Well, I don't know if you will, but if you get confused as easily as I do, excuse me, you definitely will get confused on the Legend of Zelda series. But once I finish it and kind of watch some playthroughs of it and stuff, I will definitely do like I'll definitely do like a let's play of it. But yeah. And another thing I need to know is after I like upload this video, I gotta go on YouTube and look up the Nintendo Network. It was an old channel that like it was like a community channel that they would let people upload like Nintendo gameplays and stuff. If it's still up and they haven't like deleted that channel or nothing, I'm gonna try to get on it. I'm gonna like do like a full playthrough of like a game, like maybe like one of the Sonic Game Gears or something, and like I'm gonna like record the entire playthrough and fast forward it to where it takes like, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes just to get through the whole game and see if they'll upload it. Because I want to get on a community channel, and I think it is for underrated gamers too, but I'm not definitely sure. If it is, I'm gonna try that because I gotta get myself out there, you know. Like, but anyways, okay. I just realized I was running out of time, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get on the Nintendo Network if it's still up. I haven't even checked yet. I've been Gamer Nerd, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will probably Let's Play Mega Man Episode 2. So I'll see you guys there. Peace.